Open the Warners. I want you in this section with subordinate clauses, starting on page 55. Look at pages 55, 56, 57, 58. I'm sorry? No. I want you to take a look at how I read the Warners. I don't often read the text of the Warners. I look at the sentence diagrams. And the sentence diagrams themselves help me understand the concepts. So sometimes I read it. I've heard different students using this book in different ways. Some students only read the red parts. Some students read everything. I look at the sentence diagrams. So I look at those sentence diagrams to understand exactly how to diagram a sentence like this, and that helps me understand the relationship between one subject or one piece and another. So if you're taking a look at these, what do you know you need automatically for this diagram? You need two baselines.
Is there a purpose for that dashed red line?
The dashed line? Yeah, it's a connection line.
No, it's just there.
Who wants to try it? Brian, come on up. He's the only person who raised his hand. Do I? Oh, well, that will change now, won't it? Thank you, Brian. Pause, Brian. Brian has made a mistake. Can somebody identify it and help him? Nick? Oh, that's true. That's true. No, that's true. That's true. Kevin?
He doesn't have any lines with names.
He's getting there. Faye? Time is not a direct object because, no, you're close. Was is not an action verb. What kind of word is was? Linking. So we don't have direct objects when we have linking verbs. Remember, we have, what two structures do we have when we have a linking verb? Niket?
Isn't there a line on the thing? And then you put time on the horizontal line?
That's correct. But what kind of line do we have? Do we have an angled line or a straight line?
Straight.
No.
Oh, angled, yeah.
There's a difference? I didn't know what.
Just move it up.
What?
Just move.
It moves A also.
I know, and then erase A.
Oh, well, that's too easy.
I try.
That's a D.
To answer Faye's question, or the question that I posed to Faye, linking verbs lead to predicate adjectives or predicate nominatives. Since time is a noun, it's a predicate nominative. You must have the angled line. Yes, Joey, there is a difference. The angled line indicates a linking verb. A straight line indicates an action verb. He is now correct with that first one. Leave the when out for a moment and diagram the rest.
So it's only the direct object? Or is there?
What does only look like?
Adjective? Adverb? Just a simple head nod.
What do adverbs modify? There you go. He's doing well so far. Yeah.
So, vertical line, the only thing is for direct objects?
Yes.
Line is predicate nominatives.
And predicate adjectives. That's correct.
So you have an A.
E instead of A.
Oh, we're not doing spelling, folks. He's doing a very good job. Don't derail him. You've got one word left before we get to the when.
Obviously he's doing better than any of us because he's saying.
Thank you, Brian. Have a seat. Okay. Shh. The word when is the only word here that should give you problems. Everything else should be easy because these are all the concepts we've discussed before. I don't see a prepositional phrase in here even. All I see are subject, predicate, some predicate structures, and a couple simple modifiers. Now the word when. What does when describe? Okay, it's describing time. Acting as an adjective we discussed, right? Okay, what is when linked to? When is a marker of time, right? What happens in time, verbs or nouns? Verbs happen in time. Look at your diagrams on 55 and let's see. Look at page 58, please. Look at page 58. On 58, you see the word where? In that bottom diagram.
Yeah.
Okay?
Oh wait, modified verb 8.
Because it's telling where that action takes place, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so watch this. The word when is telling me when this action takes place. So when is connected to action. Just as in this one, the where is connected to where they ate. It's answering where they ate. Okay, the question is, what do I connect this to up here? Thank you.
Well, how do you know that?
What is this entire clause modifying?
Oh, yeah, okay, got it.
Now, if I had planned this properly, I would have drawn it in such a way that that dotted line did not break my entire diagram over here. I would have drawn it in such a way, look at page 58, such that the dotted line is outside here. I would try to clean this up. But regardless, that's the correct diagram. Now, I know that this is complicated. And really, when it comes down to it, what will I probably be giving on with a test or a quiz? I'd probably be giving on the location of this. I would not be giving on the location of this. Because you should know that this clause is an adjective clause modifying time. If you look at the sentence, when their existence was only a theory, what's it doing? It's telling me about time. Which time? The time when their existence was only a theory. So it's giving me added information about that. The dotted line connects the two clauses where conceptually they're connected. The silence of confusion. That's fine. You know what? The silence of confusion is fine. If we were working on the 15th example and you were giving me the silence of confusion, then we'd have a problem. This is the first example. Okay? So we continue. Brian, you had a question? You want to stop and I'll just give you a test? More, you learn. Brian.